May 29th and 30th, Tuesday and Wednesday, we are having a big fat full moon, which means the sun and the moon are exactly opposite each other, which means that they're duking it out. They've got energy. You should all be feeling an increase of energy. If you're a Gemini, a Virgo, a Pisces, or a Sag, you're under the influence of it gives you a little bit of a wake-up call. People sleep less. They feel more edgy. They find themselves saying things. Things can go off like you become very stirred. And there is a grand trine in water. We just talked about that. It hasn't left because Jupiter's still in Scorpio. The moon left by one sign, but Jupiter's still there. Venus is in Cancer. Neptune's in Pisces. We've got a big giant triangle with this wild grand opposite full moon. It's not a grand, it's a full moon. But when you've got Gemini Sag, you just say things. Just saying it because President Trump was born with this configuration where the communication of Gemini was inspired by a full moon in Sag. And so he can tweet, he can talk, he can say things, he can change his mind. I know we all who don't like him want to judge him. And we all that like him want to praise him. But the simple neutral truth as an astrologer is he's born under a full moon where he's supposed to like spill the beans and say things that we wouldn't say and have no filter. That's Gemini Sag. 1, they're very funny, or at least they think they're funny. 2, they have the gift of the gab. 3, they change their mind like they change their clothes, like they blow dry their hair. Should I do it now? That's not nice. Okay. Anyways, the point of this, I used to do that. I don't know why, that hairdo. I just find it hard. This is Gemini Sag. They just say things off the top of their head. I have to confess, I have some Gemini Sag right here in Deborah Silverman. So during Tuesday and Wednesday, during the full moon, pay attention to your energy. The big lesson for Gemini Sag, ready, is to say, I'm sorry, I was wrong. I made that up. I call it MSU. It's a school some people went to. It's called Making Stuff Up. You can fill in stuff with a swear word. MSU is a school where people just embellish and it becomes true for the moment, Gemini Sag, and then they change their mind after. But the grand trine in water is giving us a little more calm than a typical full moon. Crazy. Astrology Answers wanted me to tell you, be compassionate, because astrology is here to teach us to understand that life is organized by a higher intelligence and nothing happens by chance when you get right down to big events like who ended up as president. I'm just saying it's not popular, but it's true. Thank you, and do come again, even if you didn't believe in what I said. Astrology Answers told me to tell you all that.